Happy Saturday, gentlemen.
Happy Saturday to you.
Happy Saturday, Matthew.
How's
Man,
everyone doing?
Doing good. Are we all in different time zones right now?
Yeah, it's
I
Yeah.
amazing.
think we
All right.
are.
Yeah.
I think we
We
are.
just
Yeah.
we just need somebody from Mountain and then we're set.
Yeah. But we got it pretty well covered, I think, though, huh?
Yeah, we just need a mountain man who
Yeah.
Yeah.
mountain doesn't isn't mountain like optional sometimes a year. I always get that mixed up where they don't
It
observe
depends.
something.
Well, like Arizona doesn't. There's some states that do and don't. Nebraska keeps talking about doing. I don't know why we still do daylight savings, but yeah. And actually, part of Nebraska
I'm with
is
you on that.
mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agreed. I feel like I would like to know where the
Yeah.
time zone line is and be that idiot that jumps back and forth and be like, I'm time traveling. That would really make my life complete. But
You can do it in Western Nebraska.
can you
I
really?
think the
It's
Panhandle, I think, is mountain zone. Yeah.
It
So
can jump. Oh, it's
yeah.
it's
amazing.
the little things.
It's a
It's
I
the
little
little
remember.
things, right, Matt?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I was going to a conference and then I had to go to I think Ogallala or something um
Ogalala.
for filming locations and then come back or whatever. So I did jump time
Oh, that's
twice.
great.
Yeah.
Jump. You're just call you Marty McFly.
You could say I went back to the future.
You guys just
Hey,
throwing softballs out there.
Uh,
You guys are knocking them
here's a
off.
softball question. First of all, you're listening to the Podcastle Set-Jetter
Yeah.
Saturdays. Brett Spitali, Robert Patterson. Don't forget to check out Robert's website at setjetter.com. Here's a question for you, gents, before we get started. Has anyone ever made a mention that in Back to the Future, no one drew any eyebrows that Marty McFly was just happened to be hanging out with this 60-year-old scientist in his garage? It was never like mentioned, right?
Not in the movie, but it has came up
It
since. Like,
has.
what is
Okay.
going on
Because
here?
we kind of gloss over
Yeah.
that. Like
Yeah.
he's not if he were a science guy, like a science geek or whatever, that would make sense. Like, oh, I'm hanging out with the great minds of my
Yeah.
peers. But he was a slacker. So
He's a
like,
slacker.
why is he hanging out there? I don't know.
I think the old Doc was a groomer.
There's
He
theories,
was
yes.
grooming.
That
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your
there's
kids, Marty.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you worried about my kids, Doc?
meet me back when I was younger.
Yeah.
He was doing some grooming.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
man. Nothing like making a wholesome movie gross.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of things that we overlook in that movie, though.
Yeah.
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 Like you would think, like, God, that guy I had a crush on in high school looks just like my son now. But anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never remembered that
Making out with your mom thing, all that
right.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
grew up
Yeah.
later and
Yep.
and
Yeah.
Biff,
Yeah.
almost
No,
an attempted sexual assault. Let's just let him like
yeah.
hang out in the garage and
No
work on the
psychological
cars.
damage there, right?
No,
It
No.
was
No.
the 80s. We just dealt with. That was
Yeah.
like
That's, yeah.
if you saw
That's what we
Footloose
did,
or
right?
anything else, that was just part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You swept it under the carpet. You didn't talk
Yeah.
about it. You know
Your
what I mean?
dad can slap you,
Listen.
your boyfriend can slap you, and everything.
Yeah.
Don't
That
worry
was
about
it.
it. Just go to prom. Yeah.
That was it. It's a family secret. We leave it there, right?
right. Let's leave well enough alone, guys. That was the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Well enough.
He's
Pedophiles. Same
yeah,
thing,
it's fine.
right?
Hey, it's the 80s. It's fine.
Yeah.
But he's got a DeLorean, so it makes up for it.
Yeah.